channel surfing nowadays. This is how it feels, like your favorite TV show or your favorite movie is canceled and you got nothing to watch. I'm changing the channel in this bitch. Changing the channel with this shit. When your favorite TV show or movie is canceled, Sonic, Dragon Ball Z, the Rugrats. I was watching Dragon Ball on free on demand a few days ago. This is Friday, October 29, 2004. My channel surfing back at my grandmother's house with Time Warner Cable Company. Yeah, I'm changing the channel, deadass. I'm changing the channel. See the channel button? I'm changing the channel because there's nothing new. This is what it feels like when your favorite TV show or movie is canceled. Because I watch Dragon Ball Z every single day after school. And Rugrats too. Changing the channel. This is why it's called channel surfing in this episode. Justin's channel surfing in the year of 2004. Yeah. Channel surfing in this bitch. Channel surfing. Changing the channel in this bitch. Your favorite movie or show is canceled and you got nothing to do. I'm changing the channel again. Hey, what's up you guys? Justin Television here. I'm so happy and excited. Again, today is Sunday, November 16, 2025. In this video, it's all about channel surfing. For many years, I own a cable DVR receiver, and when it comes to my favorite TV shows and movies, it's either canceled or they're never going to show it again, and I feel really disappointed. So every single day when I came home from school, this is between middle school years and high school years, right? I would come home and look for something to watch on TV, and I would channel surf every channel to see if I'm going to watch something, and there's nothing to watch, but I realized there's Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and movies on demand, and I will record my favorite TV show and movie when they don't give it every day like they did back then when I was just a little kid. And I also did some channel surfing when I was a little kid too, like in the year 1997 or 1998. I would consistently do channel surfing until I find what to watch. But I consistently watch the same thing over and over again. Rugrats, Dragon Ball Z, and other shows that I like, that I started liking as I got older. Like sitcoms, TV, studio, all of that. Like when you get older, because when you get older, you start to watch adult shows and all that shit when you get older. And you don't watch kiddie shows anymore like you used to. But yeah, I've been channel surfing many years, and I did it. The last time I did it was in the year 2004. I will show a clip of me doing the channel surfing in the year 2004. So yeah, I will show you guys a clip of me doing channel surfing in the year 2004. So yeah, you guys, me personally, my favorite TV shows, I gotta say the most, is Rugrats, Sonic, Dragon Ball Z. Most likely kid shows. And I will watch it every single day when I get home from school, middle school, high school, because I used to own a DVR receiver from Time Warner Cable. Right now it's Time Warner Cable Spectrum, but in the late 90s, like somewhere in the year 1997, it will be Time Warner Cable Home Place to Be. But now it's Time Warner Cable Spectrum. They keep changing the slogan just to add more money and more attendance. So yeah, they will change the slogan every now and then, because the slogan in the 90s was Time Warner Cable Home is the place to be. But now the new slogan is Time Warner Cable Spectrum. That's the new slogan that they did it somewhere during the pandemic or some shit. I don't even know. But yeah, I would change the channel almost every single day so I could find the shows that I want to watch again. But I realized something. Even though I don't own a DVR receiver anymore, there's a private website that you can watch all your favorite cartoons every day, even on the go, so you don't get bored ever again. Because even though I'm a 32-year-old and I'm an adult, you're never too old to watch cartoons when you get older. Some people might think when you're too old you cannot watch cartoons, it might be embarrassing, but that's not true. Cartoons is for everybody, even for elderly. I mean, just last week in the retirement center from the elderlies, I think the retirement center is called Elderly Acres. Yeah, one of the Nona ladies was watching a cartoon, even though she's old, she's 65. there isn't an age limit for cartoons. Cartoons is for everybody, even for old people. This old lady named Nona was watching a cartoon show, and it was and it wasn't even that bad. Everybody watches cartoons, even elderly, grown-ups, elderly, everybody watches cartoons so they can feel like a kid again and all that stuff. But yeah, me personally, I will come home from school every day, change the channel to see what show I really, really want to watch. But if there's nothing to watch, I can go to my DVR list, click, and watch the Rugrats, like, let's say, Destination Moon again. Because I will watch the same shows over and over again. It gets annoying sometimes, but it's kind of good because you're trying to memorize what you learn by watching that show. Because when it comes to video games and TV, I learned everything from the bad. Like, I have a good memory. Like, recently I've been watching on YouTube, I've been watching Sonic Heroes Team Chaotix when they want to get money from finding Eggman's client and all that shit. I remember the whole storyline, the whole movie line. I remember everything. I can even tell you a little bit right now. I got a bad feeling about this. It's Spiel, don't be silly. Besides, you know our policy. We never turn down work that pays. Yeah, you know our policy. Come on, boys. Let's go. Yes, sir. Roger. See, that's one of the clips from Sonic Heroes. I just memorized it and I told you guys about it. That's kind of like a TV sitcom or a movie sitcom. Like when you try to memorize everything and you have nothing to watch, it gets boring sometimes. And I realized something. Since I don't go to school anymore, I basically stay at home and watch TV every day. But not literally every day, because sometimes I have to wake up early to go to my mom's appointments. But yeah, I still watch TV, even though I don't have cable DVR anymore, because a lot of people are doing streams in order to watch their favorite shows, movies, and games. People do a lot of streaming nowadays to watch TV for free, because nobody can afford cable bills anymore like back then, when your mom and dad could afford cable bills just for their children to watch shows when they come home from school at the end of the day, so they can have something to watch. But now, since this is the year 2020K shit, there's not that much to watch, and all the favorite TV shows and movies and stuff is on the internet, and you can watch them from there, like Tubi, Netflix, Hulu, whatever, any kind of app where to find your favorite TV show and movie to watch, right? Don't get me going. I still miss my DVR receiver. I still think about it every single day. I miss it so much. I like repeating the favorite parts of the show all the time. Gets annoying sometimes, but it helps me memorize what I watch and learn. That's why people always says, just watch and learn. But yeah, I love TV. I will always love TV. That's why in my social media purposes, I like to call myself Justin Television from YouTube, Instagram, and other social media purposes I use, instead of using my real last name. I prefer to be called Justin Television because I love TV and video games. And TV and video games are basically TV. In the background, you see Sonic with the control changing the channel surfing again in my background bedroom wall. So yeah, me personally, I will get home from school every single day just to watch TV. Just to watch TV. That's the reason why I stay after school to do my homework. During my middle school years, my high school years, and my college years, I will stay after school for at least 1 hour every single day. And when I get home, because all I want to do at home is just watch TV, and play video games too. And watch TV, because I love watching TV. My favorite shows, Rugrats, Sonic, Dragon Ball Z, all of that. But now, since I don't own a cable DVR receiver, I go to this private website that you can find all your favorite TV shows and movies there too. For TV shows, you can go to WCO.TV, and when you want to watch your favorite movies, like let's say your favorite movie is 8 Mile, Eminem, or 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, or 96 Minutes with Evan Ross, or Muslim with Evan Ross, you can find those movies at 123.movies.com. There's TV shows, sitcoms, and movies online for free. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to sign in or nothing. You can just watch it for free every single day, and no cable bill payments right there. And when it comes to apps like Hulu, YouTube, Tubi, and all the other television cable apps to find your favorite TV show and movies from there too is there as well. So you can just watch it, because a lot of people that I know cannot afford cable bills anymore. Because let's not forget, a lot of children are born this year and they rather just watch their iPad videos instead of an actual TV. Because when I was a child growing up, there was no iPads, there was no iPods, there was no PSPs. Only TV and a console when I grew up. A TV and a console, and that's it. And I started liking it when I got older to do exactly the same thing while growing up. So yeah, me personally, I just love watching TV because you can learn a lot from television. Seriously, you can learn a lot from TV. I always told my mom and my grandmother I never wanted to go to school. I wanted to be homeschooled, because if I was homeschooled, I will watch TV every single day, and from there I can learn while I'm learning in school. Because in television, there's math channels, there's reading and writing channels, there's history channels for social studies, and there's gaming channels for game design and art design, and there's physical education channels, so you can do physical activities at home. You can do a little bit of physical education at home or at the park. Do sit-ups, push-ups, running laps at the park. Basically, I always wanted to do homeschool, but my mom and my grandmother said no, because we had to go to school physically and learn from over there instead. Because me personally, if I was homeschooled, I will learn everything from a TV, to be honest with you. The history channel for social studies, reading and writing channel, mathematic channel for math, and Spanish soap operas and all that shit for Spanish class. And for physical education, I would just do sit-ups and push-ups at home and go to the park for running laps. But if the weather is too cold, we'll do physical activities at home. Because like I said before in my previous videos, television and video games is my own personal education. Because I learn a lot from watching TV and doing it, so I can remember what I learned. Because think about it. They have educational channels like for reading, writing, math, social studies, science. And then you can basically do what they're showing you for science, like how to make a soda blow up or volcano blow up or whatever. You can do your science experiments at home. You can do everything at home. But let's not forget, during the pandemic, everybody has to learn everything at home during the pandemic. And I was so freaking happy because, like I said, television and video games is my own personal education. I will learn everything. All I have to do is turn on the CC, which is the closed captioning, and then I can listen to whatever they have to say. I said this in my previous video. Television and video games is my own personal education. And then I take notes for what I learn by watching it. And my mom and my grandmother, they were like, no, you cannot be homeschooled. You really have to go to school. And I was frustrated because I wanted to stay at home and learn. And I realized that my grandmother reads the newspapers every morning. I can do exactly what she does every day. But sometimes if I get bored staying at home all day, I could just go to the park and get some exercise, like more physical education outdoors. But there are some times when the weather gets cold, like for example fall and winter, the weather gets really cold to be outside for too long. But yeah, anyway, my own personal education would be television and video games is my own personal education. I did that in my previous video. If you guys like to go check it out, in my previous YouTube channel, television and video games is my own personal education. So let me know what you guys prefer. Do you like going to school personally, or do you like to learn everything at home by watching TV and taking notes? For me, I will do the second thing. Television and video games is my own personal education. Okay, you guys, I hope you find this video satisfying. Comment on my channel and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. What do you do when you guys are bored? Channel surfing all day or play video games? One or the other. Hit that like button, leave some comments, and hit or jam that subscribe button. So you guys, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I have reached up to 500 subscribers this year. I hope I get 1K in the nearest future. Very nice, awesome, great. See you guys next time.